attack and destroy. You niggas know it's the pack, so what you asking me for? Yo, Mac, put his ass through the floor. Hit him up with that jackknife and let him know we ready for war. Throw my fingers up, shit too sweet, but ain't shit sweet, so watch me pull out the stinger on Pip Squeeze. The razor's edge is sharp, you niggas dead meat. I'm spray painting his back just to admire the technique. Let me jump in that thing looking fresh and clean. Too sweet with my crew, yeah, we on the theme. I'm rolling trees, high looking Siamese. Smoke rolling with the breeze, beers tinted with the steam. Too cool with Mac and Fool. If there's a rush, you ain't got the right. Mess with the click, just know it's gonna be motherfucking right on sight. Yeah, ay, this pack of wolves, we hella hungry. Starving on the hunt, on the grind, steady getting money. Too sweet, ay, we finna jump the beat. Too sweet, ay, we finna jump the beat. Ay, this pack of wolves, we hella hungry. Starving on the hunt, on the grind, steady getting money. Too sweet, ay, we finna jump the beat.
Yo, Smark psychology. What's going on? What's happening? What the business is, what that shit do. You already know what's popping. Season 6, episode 2, 65, Badmon activities. You already know who it is. Here the boy. Yo, number 1. You always have to have top gun. King. MILLI. CEO is here, baby. CEO is here. You know what? Never mind all that. Your boy is here. And I'm not here by myself. You know what I'm saying? So while I had to go ahead and cut myself off, let me go ahead and get this shit rolling like this.
Y'all know the voice, y'all know the vibes, y'all know the motherfucking shit. So let's forego all the formalities, you know what I'm saying? Let's get this motherfucker underway.
You just had to let the whole motherfucking thing play? You couldn't have cut your shit short like I did?
Hey, your shit longer than mine, so it was about the same.
Nah, bullshit. I kept my shit like 45 seconds in. I said, man, you all that. I'm here.
It was like a good minute. You know, I'm trying to break this weed down.
I even tried to cut your shit off for you, and it's nope. I was like, feel free to cut your mic on.
Hey, God's plan. God's plan.
Shit short. Said, nope. That's all good. Hey, well, what's up? What's up, man? How you doing?
Man, we here on a goddamn Sunday. You know some shit going down.
Man, it's a Sunday, and it's not a watch along, but it's a watch along. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? If you get me. Because we got company, we got guests, you know what I'm saying? We got somebody familiar for the unfamiliar, so we gonna get familiar with the unfamiliar when all becomes familiar, if you get what I'm saying. Is it too many familiar, or is that just the perfect amount?
I think that might be like just the right amount.
Just the right amount. I tell you what, though, the man that we got bringing up in this room, man, Can't nobody say that we ain't got no love for Canadians. You know what I'm saying? Because this guy comes all the way from the way north side, maybe the west side of the north side from Canada. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody down south. Shout out to everybody up north on the east and right here on the west. And every other country that y'all viewing us in, you know what I'm saying? Especially Canada, stand up. As a matter of fact, I'm going to throw this up. Wrong one. Here we go. Yeah, I'm going to throw that up. And I'm going to throw this on because this motherfucking song is a jam, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You know what it is.
I'm going to run the pot one time. All the way from Alberta, Calgary, you know what I'm saying? Canada, stand up one time. Mason Cross has joined the Smark side. What's happening, brother?
You already know what it is, nigga. It's the flyest rep in the business doing that fly rep shit. So, I'm just here to join the Smart boys in Smart Psychology and get this shit popping, my niggas. So let's go. Yeah.
Hey, I'm sorry, but we gotta run the pot real quick, man. This shit hard right here. When you drop this shit in the private chat, I said, "Oh shit!" This that heat right here. This that fire right here.
Yeah, I already know, bro. Yeah, I already know.
So I gotta ask, man. I gotta ask right off the jump, man. Right off the jump. What the hell are you doing in Canada, man?
That's where I was born. Born and raised right here, Heart Country, Playboy. Right here in Calgary, Alberta.
Now, you want to repeat yourself and see if you get the same response from Fuse here that you got from me before we started the show when you told me that Canada is just like Los Angeles.
Nigga, I think you live in California. It's basically Canada, nigga. That shit is, you got them loose ass laws. The weed is legal. Shit is wild everywhere. Nigga, that's Canada.
Ain't no loose laws over here, boy. We get our ass beat for jaywalking.
I mean, they still come at you for the dumb shit. They do that up here too. But I'm just saying, bro.
God forbid you overdone. Shit.
One night said, all right, Dave. All right, Dave. Hey, you live there, I live here. I'm gonna let y'all be the judge.
Crazy.
Don't tell me Canada is just like Cali, just like LA, because I ain't gonna want to go. I ain't gonna want to go.
No, I can't think I'm trying to leave. I ain't trying to go to the same place I'm at.
He keeps saying he gonna get him to come down there. He keeps saying it, and I keep telling him, I'm like, man, that's
my nigga, it's like cat. My nigga said it's like what the fuck did he say? Did he say Riverside? No, he said it's like Cali with nice people everywhere.
Oh, okay.
And less gang shit. The gang shit is here, but it ain't like every third block, every block. Like, you know what I mean?
It's not real.
Like, you got to go into a certain section.
It's not real.
Pop off at. Like, stay away from over here.
On a real shot, you're going to find that on the Indian Reserve. And them niggas don't play.
Oh, yeah.
You talk about drawn and quartered on some Western movie shit in the field. Nobody find pieces of you over there. Nothing. We ain't even gonna talk about that. But yeah.
All right, so check it. Yeah, it is a wrestling vibe, but we also do music, you know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, speaking of music, before we get into everything that you're about, Mason, man, I'm all in the nation of African American. What's the name of the group on Facebook?
Oh, Nation of African American.
Yeah. Shout out to Jabari and and everything, man.
Yes,
I'm in NAW one day a year ago, and I'm just scrolling around real quick because I'm just I like to peep things from behind the scenes as I'm like scoping things out or whatever, seeing what's going on out there. And I come across. You say what?
Stalking shit.
Heavy stalking shit, crazy. Motherfuckers don't even be knowing. And I come across a song, right? And I'm like, wait a minute, what is this, right? Because obviously we all know that I'm a fan of the Bang Bang Gang, or what used to be the Bang Bang Gang. Not sure if it exists anymore.
They be
But
reunited already.
yeah. But I see this song and I'm like, wait a minute. I do music. I like wrestling. You mean to tell me there's niggas in this group that do the same thing I do? Let me peep this out and let me hear this. Let's see what's popping with this song right here, right? And the moment I heard this song, I said, all right, I got to find every last single one of these niggas in this group, and I got to say what's up. Because this shit is crazy. This shit is popping. This shit is what's up. So we going to spin this thing one time. As the title says, we going to let it bang. Be the man, King Derry, you know what I'm saying? Mason Cross, Schizo Beats. Let's check this out real quick.
Guns up, ready, aim, cock it, back, ready, bang. Guns up, ready, aim, cock it, back, ready, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang.
I've heard this fucking song.
By order of the Bang Bang Gang, it's guns up. Suckers run and duck until the sun's up. We come through the train, best run your funds up. These guns get untucked, you press your dumb luck. You better run, buck, cause ain't no playing with us. So it's better off to watch what you're saying to us. So empty out your pockets and give up all your paper. We taking everything, plus your girl in this caper.
Say a prayer for him, get your chair for him, smack him with that bang, get the gang on him, rock hard like a toss, but we got the juice. Switch the blade around, cause the guns is loose. The guns come out like 50 and 05. Hate it or love it, you can see them arrive. When the smoke clears, that spotlight sang like John with a spoon with that bang, bang, bang.
Guns up, ready, aim, cock it, back, ready, bang. Guns up, ready, aim, cock it, back, ready, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Guns up, ready, aim, cock it, back, ready, bang. Guns up, ready, aim, cock it, back, ready, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang.
Big stepper, OG hustler, trendsetter, analyzation of spiritual dust and possible letters. You don't get burned if you touch too many flames. We aim higher and higher when you stuck in the same lane. Don't light up when you get playing games. We step you out the same. Two ways in the same lane, protect the pieces of your brain. Consolidated shame ain't got nothing to move the lane. Cause if you complain and break in the same breath, you switching lanes. Chips on our shoulder, Frito Lay, we move different. King moves in a world full of palms, abuse different. Eyes open while seeing names, we real meticulous. We gaining power while dropping power bombs like Sid Vicious. This the Wild Wild West, where your bulletproof vest. We a Blu-ray and a room of limitators like VHS. King James could block this lit like Urban Double Threat. Bang, bang, gang on the track. Look out because you next.
Guns up, ready, aim, cock it, back, ready, bang. Guns up, ready, aim, cock it, back, ready, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Guns up, ready, aim, cock it, back, ready, bang. Guns up, ready, aim, cock it, back, ready, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang.
Yeah, that shit was fun, man. That shit was a lot of fun.
Hey, that joint was posted in that wrestling group, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Whose idea was it?
I was like, as soon as it started playing, I'm like, hey, I heard this song before. I just didn't know who it was, but I remember it. I know I had to see it in that fucking group.
It was like a passing idea because we used to talk shit in the chats as usual, in the threads, in the raw threads, and whatever. And I was like, I'm gonna fucking body this beat. And then all of a sudden, like Dari jumped in. I can't remember who formed the group chat that we were in originally, but then Dory's like, yeah, man, I'm gonna jump on that shit. And then I don't know, for some reason it melded together. Like all of us just ended up in the group chat. Homeboy found like I had the beat, and I put my bars down over it, and I'm like, I dropped my bars, bro. They're like a jump off set, like, you know what I mean? Do what you want with it. And then the whole thing just kind of came together. And I'm like, yo, let's call it Let It Bang. And we got Schizo in on the hook because we were like, I see Schizo out here working. He's doing his thing, right? So I was like, yo, come jump in on this hook. And yeah, for weeks we sent him to fucking send a hook gift because the motherfucker wouldn't send the hook. We got that shit done.
Side out on him. Send hook.
Yeah. Fuck. Send hook, nigga. But yeah, we got that shit done. We put it in the group. Fucking Austin noticed it. Jay White noticed it. So I told them niggas like, yo, when you come back to Calgary, you know, if I ain't, this is fucking cowboy town. Like, this is, they call us the Texas of Canada. As crazy as it seems, but yeah, there's a lot of cowboy shit up here. You know what I mean? So I'm like, you, there's no way you can do that shit. And then they came here, and my phone didn't ring them motherfuckers. But
motherfucker, it's gonna ring
guess
next
what?
time.
I'm just getting bigger and bigger, and next time it's finna ring.
Man, for real. Nah, I heard that shit, and I'm like, nah, I gotta find them. I gotta find them right now. Where they at? Lift off or whatever. I think I hit all y'all individually, as a matter of fact. And I think Bryce was the one that threw me in the group, and I was like, "Oh shit, where am I? It's somewhere new."
Be the man.
I was like, I know y'all don't know me, but I'm gonna work with all y'all. Watch, and we gonna make some killer ass songs. Watch, and the whole time in my head, I'm like, do they even believe me, or are they like, who the fuck is this dude, and where'd he come from, and what the fuck he talking about, or
What's
like,
this nigga talking about?
Yeah, I was just like, we gonna make some hot shit. Like, don't even trip. Like, I'm not playing. Like, I always wonder, like, I wonder if they think I'm playing or not.
No. I don't think nobody really playing when it comes. Like, a lot of people, you can tell who's playing with their music. You can tell because it's like you go on somebody's page, and nigga tell you I'm a rapper, and you go on his page and it's all fishing. You're like, nigga, you ain't rapping, nigga. Like,
you a fisherman.
You know, you're a fucking fisherman, nigga. You would say you Popeye, bro. Like, relax. Like, you know what I mean? So, but I see Sir Mac. I was like, okay. I started scrolling through, and here we are.
Well, we gonna get all the way to that, you know what I'm saying? But we got to go all the way back to square one, you know what I'm saying? Square numero uno when it comes to this wrestling game, you know what I'm saying? Your first memory of wrestling that made you go, I think I might like this. What was it?
Stampede Wrestling. I used to go to that shit up here because I was born and raised. And my memory of Abdullah the Butcher reaching over the fucking barricade, taking this fork that was like in these fries or some shit that I was eating, and he took the fork and started jabbing homeboy in his head right in front of me with his all you know is Abdullah bullshit, right? And I was like, this is for me.
Your first memory.
Terrified. Please tell me you were terrified.
Of course.
Okay.
Man, bro, I'm a little like I don't know. Fuck, I gotta be 6. I'm young. Like I'm young. And this man is the size of a house, Playboy. Like you that small, he's that big. You know what I mean?
Your first wrestling memory is being made an accessory to fucking assault. That is fucking crazy.
My Abdullah
of all fucking people, like that is crazy.
Yeah, it's what made me the ignorant fuck I am today because I'm like violent.
You better than me because if that had happened to me, I probably wouldn't even watch wrestling no more. Like, nah, I'm good. I don't want no. This nigga just stabbed the man with my utensils.
I had to find out every goddamn thing. Everything.
Did he give you your fork back?
I knew what was before they named the shit.
Did he give you your fork back?
No. He took that shit and ran off and did some wild shit with it. But like I said, that's a vivid like memory. Him and that whole shit. Like,
and just just for the people out there that don't know what Stampede Wrestling is, let them know what that is out there in Canada.
Okay, like when we say Stampede Wrestling is, I want to say it's the OG motherfucking like NXT. Like that's the OG developmental. When they went and got great, they got a lot of them. Like I ain't taking nothing away from the Northeast or Florida or any of that other shit, but like you got to remember who Roddy Piper came through here. You got to remember Bret Hart. The entire Hart family is from here. You know what I mean? Edge, Christian, everybody, Lance Storm. All they passed through here, and it's the fucking factory of the greats. So that's what Stampede Wrestling was, and it was like the OG, like hardcore Northern promotion. Like ECW was doing their thing later in the '90s, but the shit that went on in Stampede, they was on some Japan shit in Stampede Wrestling. But at the same time, they had their technical wrestling. You had Dynamite Kid, you had Benoit, you had all these guys that were just good at wrestling at the same time. And you had fucking Jason the Terrible in the mask. Like we had all kinds of shit. It was a menagerie of fuckery. You know what I mean? But it was pro wrestling at its finest. You know what I mean?
What was it
by
like?
one man.
What was it like growing up, just being able to take in Stampede Wrestling whenever you wanted to? Like that had to be like crazy. Like you don't come across too many people that's from that era that had the chance to just take it in for what it was worth and get all the legendary status about it.
It was honestly, in hindsight, it was fucking awesome. Back then, to me, it was just, to me, I was like, I was growing up 8, 9, 10, 11, and then they kind of went defunct. And then, but to be able to take it in, it was good because it was like, I had that shit on my regular local channel. So it wasn't like on a sports channel or had to get, that shit was on right after the news. You know what I mean? So yeah, I was watching Stampede Wrestling, or we could go down to the pavilion, or when they moved to the Silver Dollar Action Center, now it's a casino, whatever. But like, it was a blessing because it was like, I see these guys, and I was watching WWE at the same time. So I got to see them, like, I got to see Bret go from this like technical like wizard to Bret Hart, the Hitman that we all know today. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, and I was like, hey, I know that guy. So you get to see the progression, and it's kind of the same as what you guys have with the indies now. Cause there's so many indie promotions in the States, and you're like, all right, you make a couple friends with some niggas, and you're like, oh shit, all of a sudden you're like, you see your nigga on TV. So that was happening a lot earlier for people like us, and it was different too because like guys would pass through from like the big promotions. We'd have like guys like Andre the Giant and like Abdullah the Butcher, like I was bringing up, and Sheik would pass through, and those guys would just be walking around the street, like, you know what I mean, like, and people don't mess with them because they were just like family here. Like, this is a wrestling town, bro. Gamma Singh lived down the street from me, and Raj Singh in TNA is one of my niggas. Like, he up the road from me too. So it's like it's a fantastic thing because it's like I want to liken it to like living in Atlanta in the '80s, and you get all these Jim Crockett niggas
just around town all the time.
Yeah, they just it wouldn't mean nothing to see Sting in the '80s in Atlanta. We see Brett and Safeway. I rap in Brett's bar every month. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's a blessing. It's a blessing to have that Stampede because it was the core of when Vince did his raid. Don't think he left fucking Stampede Wrestling out of that. When he did his raid and he took Dynamite, he took Anvil, he took Brett, he took did he take Pillman
David?
No, Pillman. He took David.
Everybody.
Like, he took everybody, bro. Like everybody. Pillman went, I think, WCW, but he left either way.
Nobody still had his eyes on him. You know what I'm saying?
He did not leave Stampede out of that shit. And eventually, it broke it. It's back slightly. We got Dungeon Wrestling, which is run by Dallas Hart, Brett's son right now. And they're doing the show Referee come up here in October. That's going to be fire. So yeah, like I said, it was a blessing though.
Yeah, man, that's dope. That's dope. I'm gonna go ahead and pass it on over to the tribal king. You know what I'm saying? Fuse, what's happening, man?
Yeah, man. I always ask the guest a specific question to start things off. I'm gonna ask you the same because I use it to gauge my guests. What is your favorite era of
Of
wrestling?
wrestling?
Yeah, your favorite era.
Honestly, pro wrestling. From the time I started watching it to right fucking now. I can't sit here and pick out an era because
All
there's
of it.
things about I can say all of them because there's something about every era that I love and kept me watching. There's never a time where I turned off the TV and said I ain't watching wrestling. Never. There ain't never been nothing like that was like made me want to turn the TV off because I'm a wrestling kid. Like my dad trained boxers when I grew up, but he bought his first ring from Stu Hart. Like so like I was always in this shit and I will never not be in this shit. And everything's got its ups and downs. Let's ask some nigga, what's your favorite era of hip hop? But at the meantime, they're still rocking it and they're still buying everybody's shit and they're still listening to it, but they want to cuss everything, but you still rocking it though. So you still fucking with hip hop. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I got a favorite era, but if I see here and say niggas ain't fire right now, that's a fucking lie. You know what I mean? So
I fuck with
I
that
don't
answer.
really have a favorite.
100%. I usually ask that because for the longest, I'll tell people that my favorite era was the Attitude Era until I really started just thinking, going back, picking shit apart.
Yeah.
And it's not that I just love all eras equally because I'm not gonna say that I do. I don't. But
No.
I've jumped off my perch of the Attitude Era being my favorite era, and it's actually that fucking bridge, that transition point in between the Attitude Era and the Ruthless Aggression Era. I love that fucking shit. And I didn't think that I loved it as much until I really started going back and watching where things actually fucking jumped off from Attitude to Ruthless Aggression. It was a lot of fucking shit in it. Like that. I'd say that was like my high school years right there. While the Attitude Era was my middle school years.
It was a quick little 4-year transition.
Yeah, facts. So I mean, it wasn't too crazy, but I think I was fucking with all of it. Grayson,
Yeah.
what's good?
Great caps
Oh
up.
snap! What happened, Grayson? Shout out, Grayson. Appreciate the love.
All right, so
but yeah, like Attitude Era was fun. It was like one of the most fun eras because you didn't know what the fuck was going to happen.
I think that was because at that time. Go ahead. I was about to say I think it was because at that time we were still really young. So I mean, we were getting to see all this stuff young, and it was like some of the violence that our parents would actually let us watch. Like we could watch somebody get hit with a steel chair, but a R-rated movie was it might have been off the table.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Like,
you can watch a bra and panties match, and it's all good because it's scripted.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? No gunshots though. Like, all right.
You know what I mean?
By the time they blew up Vince McMahon car, they couldn't tell us nothing. So I mean, it was what it was.
Yeah.
Just going watching everything. Fuck all that. You ain't letting me not wet and watch and letting me watch whatever.
No, real talk. I'm a Jamaican, so my culture was like pussy and guns, nigga. That's what the fucking.
Right.
So, like, I'm a Jamaican, so like I was watching like The Hotter They Come and some Badmon movie, Death Wish, and fucking Charles Bronson was blowing niggas' brains out for me at like 8 years old. Like I was watching them shits with my mom. I ain't had no problem with all that, but like. It's just like, I don't know. I like the Attitude Era was fun because, you know what I'm saying? The glass is just breaking any minute and niggas is getting their ass kicked. You know what I mean? So, like, it was the unpredictability of it was cool.
Mm-hmm. Y'all just y'all just had a celebration not too long ago, yeah?
Yeah, Jamaica, yeah, Independence Day. Independence Day and Emancipation Day, 2 days apart.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
What's Jamaican Independence Day all about? Give us a spill.
To be honest, it's really the liberation of like not the slavery, but it's more like when Jamaica was recognized as all right, you're sovereign. We're gonna let y'all run yourself, you know, and it wasn't even that we didn't have a war, like we didn't fight y'all like the British fought. We didn't have to fight them. Them niggas just felt like leaving. Like, you know, there was a war. Don't get me wrong, there was a war. Like, Maroons were the only niggas that like fought and successfully like said, "We ain't slaves, nigga." They said, "Yes, you are." We said, "No, the fuck we ain't." And we successfully whooped them niggas' ass. So, you know what I mean? So, don't get me wrong, there was slavery there, but basically, like, if I was to sit here and break it all down for you, I was born here, so like, I can't sit here and break it all down like that. But that's the gist of it, really. Like, you know what I mean? And we're the only flag in the world that don't have one of them colonizing ass colors, red, white, or blue in it.
Man. They said, "Nah, we all the way different."
Yeah. You got all three of them shits in there.
Yeah, fuck all that.
Hey,
no,
man,
we got a flag for you. We'll
they make nice tracksuits, man. They make nice tracksuits. They make nice tracksuits.
Yeah, them Kappa suits go hard though. Yeah, ones that the Jamaican running niggas be wearing.
From your perspective, they make nice ring gear too.
Yeah.
Whose perspective?
You.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Why me?
Somebody you fancy real bad.
Oh,
just had the Jamaican joints on.
Oh,
just made this nigga remember some shit, bro.
Big up, big sister coming out.
He sure did.
She got you sweating though. She got you sweating though. He's not ready.
I'm weak now. So you know what I was when I seen the woman. I'm mad she had to lose looking like that, but good.
No, you ain't the only one upset that she came out there in them colors and lost, nigga. I was like, hold up, she about to become a champion then. She out here rapping.
Nigga said she about to become a champion in these.
I was like, oh,
like, oh.
Okay, this is get up right here. This is talk. Okay. A little bit of spotlight on Jade, if you don't mind. Talk about what it's like to have your kin out here doing big things. You know what I'm saying? Repping for the squad.
To be honest, it's always been like a dream of mine to see people outwardly rep it, because I knew there was like, you know, Kofi did his thing that wasn't legit, but we always had Big E was there. There's a few Jamaicans that were before, like, you know what I mean? But like, yeah, I don't even remember them really, like offhand. Like, they're that far between. But as you can see, they just put up the post for Jamaican Independence Day. We got Barrington Hughes out here, we got Big E, we got Jade. You know, it's like, so the culture's getting accepted more, because for some reason it was weird, because growing up, people was there was a fear of Jamaica. People watched all these motherfuckers movies and was like, them niggas is dangerous. Like, they got hands off.
You know what I'm saying? Lose the limit you want.
If you just come chill, we alright though. Like, like, it ain't violence all the time. Like, but so, like, I don't know. So growing up in the 90s, it was like we were always the odd ones out of the black folk. Like, black folk, there was parties, and it'd be Africans and Somalians and American niggas, and they all just be chilling, and then a pocket of Jamaicans to themselves, just doing their thing. But it's how we look, because they be seeing us in the corner like, and they're like, okay, this nigga's mad about something, but we've just
like, I ain't going over to that corner.
Hell no.
Over there. It's straight.
Kingston, Jamaica, and Toronto, Ontario is the screw face capital of the world. So, you know, like, you see a man walk by here just, like, for no reason, and he ain't even upset. He just did that. I don't know why, but
that's how they do.
But yeah, so I just think now it's like people are just getting over the, like, I don't want to say it's a fear, but it's like a worry that Jamaicans were dangerous or whatever. But like, and I give music a lot of the credit. You know, it started in the early 2000s and late 90s with like Sean Paul breaking into the club scene, breaking up the language. You know, Shaggy was first. breaking up the language a little bit so people could understand it and ease them in. And then, we had Sean Paul, we had Movado, people eased themselves into like, Bounty Killer did some tracks with No Doubt. And then people just said, fuck it. And then all of a sudden they went straight to Cartel. And I was like, okay, if Drake is going to jump right over the Cartel and this pussy, guns, okay, then we're in. So I feel like we're in now. We can do what the fuck we want now. We ain't gotta dumb shit down no more. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, and that's just, I'm happy to see that, especially in music, especially in wrestling. People coming out there with their colors on. And we got the Kentish brothers out there. They're doing their thing. They're blowing up too. But like the promotions in Jamaica and in the Caribbean, they're getting more recognition. People are starting to look at WCC World Wrestling Council, WWC, more out in Puerto Rico. So people are, that's coming back. Colognes are coming back. AC Dub, All Caribbean, is coming back. R.I.P. to Robert, he just passed away though. But yeah, like a lot of things are looking up for the Jamaican culture, for the black culture in general. Like I ain't gonna sit here and act like we ain't doing big things as a whole.
Yeah.
I mean, Kendrick was the motherfucking Super Bowl, nigga. That's the fucking cheat code. Tell me that's not the fucking cheat code, nigga.
So, all right, so I gotta ask you. You don't have to answer. I mean, it's obvious. But like, whose side are you on, man? Drake or Kendrick, man?
Hip hop. But Drake got his ass whipped. Don't get me wrong. But I'm on the side of hip hop. But if you want me to be real with some shit, it's like, and I also know there's no rules in hip hop, but like, shit, that pedophile jacket is a fucking heavy jacket to be putting on, nigga.
That was beyond hitting below the belt. Bro just said, "Fuck it."
Like, to me, and you know what's funny, and it's like, and it's like, yeah, to me that's just some bullshit. I mean, I fuck your mama is one thing. Like, but like, yeah, this is a fucking kid, by the way. Like, what? Hold up, what?
Wait, what?
That's not.
This nigga did what?
That's not. I'm trying to win a rap battle. That's I'm trying to get you shot. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm trying to get you shaved in prison, type shit. Like,
brah, like there's levels to this shit, and I think that Kendrick kind of like. Here's what I think. I think Family Matters touched Kendrick where it hurts, and he was like, you touch children." and from there on in, it was just an assault. So I don't like to judge it on bars only. It's pretty fucking them niggas. And anybody who's here, I don't see here tell you Drake ain't got no road threat. Drake used to come through and fuck up here. Used to come down to fucking Vancouver and fuck up. Drake used to go down to fucking Detroit and get his ass whooped. Like he worked. He's just lucky that he found Weezy or Weezy found him. That's it. But the nigga was working. Degrassi didn't do shit for him. Them niggas wasn't making no money off that. He was broke filming that show, bro.
It handicapped him.
It handicapped him.
You wildin'.
It handicapped him. It ain't handicapped shit. That nigga's a billionaire, nigga. Telling me.
But shit,
but,
speaking of music,
hip hop won though. In all reality, hip hop won because like yes, it was drama, but even white people who were like, "Holy fuck, Drake, like, kitty toucher? Let me check this out." Like, you know what I mean? So
let me check this out. Is wild.
And they be listening all of a sudden. It's, hey, they're not like us. And all, so like hip hop won, bro. And then all of a sudden, the tickets hit the camera at the Super Bowl.
That was unnecessary.
It was unnecessary.
Nah, he made a forever meme. He knew what he was doing. He knew somebody was going to get him in still frame, looking directly at the camera, doing the craziest, taking the craziest step I've ever seen anybody take in life.
He hit you with a Zoolander, nigga. Zoolander pose.
Yeah, he posed that.
Yo, trust me, bro. And right now, at this point, now that it's like, you know, it's on some don't get me wrong. This nigga said some questionable shit in some young bitches DMs. You feel me? And now you gotta wear that at least. You gotta wear that at least. And I mean, yeah, it really don't affect him though. This nigga's still selling out stadiums. I'll be laughing. This nigga's just fucking funny. Yeah, but he's still selling out stadiums and shit. I don't know.
Still getting that money.
He's getting that money, bro. And it's like, as long as nobody gets hurt, I don't think anybody loses.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Of course not.
Like you know, like if Biggie and Pac were alive today, because I remember that shit like vivid, like because it up here it didn't change what it changed down there, but we were watching y'all change, and we were watching how y'all like took that, and we felt for you because like yo, hip hop was like born in whatever the Bronx, 73, yada yada yada. But niggas was banging on drums up here in the 70s too, and New York ain't far from Toronto and Detroit. I can see that shit from Windsor. Like when I go see my niggas in Windsor, we stand across the river and we can look at Detroit. So you know, it ain't far like that. So hip hop has been here, and we watched how it was like, yo, we just like lost some goats to violence. What the fuck? Like we gotta, you know. So we watched it change you, and like we had to change with it. So when we seen that, we were like, oh, there needs to be more love in this shit. And yeah, music is fucking loud and ignorant and violent, but let it be. Let it be. Let us get it out that way instead of on the strip, right?
Man, art is art, right?
Yeah. Niggas, if a nigga can draw a painting and it's a dude with his brains blown out and he's laid out and he's all chopped up and whatever, and people say, oh, look at this abstract madman art, and they sell that painting for $1 million, why can't somebody rap about some fucking street violence?
Like, nigga, that is evidence. It's not no fucking painting. That is evidence.
Right? And the funny thing is like we see these dudes that paint weird shit like that, and it sits up in museums, and they call it, oh, this is called the Demon's Torment, and it's worth 15 million pounds. Blah blah. And it's like, nigga, what? It's a nigga with an
nigga, that is a confession.
After this, I'm looking up a YouTube video how I can make abstract art and make millions, and I'm gonna be doing some stupid shit.
You didn't see the fucking banana and the duct tape? You didn't see the fucking nigga put a banana on the wall and taped it with the duct tape and then put a frame around it, and that was like the hypest shit in the world for like ever. I was like, what the fuck is that? I was like, and it's how you know that white people crazy sometimes. Because the shit they allow to become popular. What?
I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna just start taping random shit to the wall and backing up like.
Yep. And take a picture of it, put it on the internet, and just call it something random on Twitter and see what happens. Hashtag tape apple.
You talking about a nigga did that shit with a banana? I'll do that shit with a full backwood. Fucking 7 grams of that motherfucker. Tape that shit in there and put a frame. Yeah. Run me my millions. I only need to make one art.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. And that's why music is such a good thing too, because it takes the one, bro. Just
man,
the one.
What got you started in music? What had you pulling bars? What got you going on the mic and picking up that pen and pad?
It's funny because it's like I just told this story on a recent podcast too. It's funny because like my dad used to train boxers. My dad was a boxer back in the day, and he was a Commonwealth lightweight champion. And then he retired, and you know he moved up here. He started training boxers up here, and one of the boxers that used to pass through the gym and work with one every once in a while, I heard him or seen him on TV one day, and he was freestyling. And like he's like, "You got other hobbies?" Blah blah blah, doing an interview just like this, and he's like, "Yeah, I rap too." And he spit a freestyle, and I don't know, for something about his freestyle just caught me, and I was 12. And I was just like, that nigga, I can do that. You know what I mean? I can fucking do that. And I wrote my first rap on my mother's birthday in 1994. And I've never stopped since. I've been rapping ever. I took a break off actually like rapping. It wasn't really a intended break, but we can get into that later. But yeah, like I've been into music ever since, and wrestling's always been my thing. So I've been always trying to combine the two. You know, so nice. We want to say was that 30-something years? That's been a while. Yeah, 94 was when I first started. 95 was the first time I was like on stage. You know.
Did you know right off the back that you had to combine the two?
It was like I didn't know I had to. I did want to combine the two. At first, it started with like I used to see the black wrestlers. They had entrance music, but none of the entrance music they had. It was always Jim Johnson, and I ain't got Jim Johnson was the man, right? But he didn't have no like hip hop for the niggas, for the like, the ones that were there. Coco Beware didn't have. He had some funk shit, you know, like. And I was always the more black wrestlers that came in, and I was like, this nation shit. I was like, okay, it became cool in hindsight, but at the time we were like, yo, this shit is whack, bro. Like, yeah, the nation shit is whack. We don't want to hear this. These niggas beats, bro.
Okay.
The nation is dominating.
Okay. The nation shit. The nation shit was whack. What about D-Lo? What about D-Lo shit?
You know what I mean? D-Lo's put some flavor in. You know what I'm saying? And then the
that's still one of my favorite joints to this day. I'm telling you.
Put some flavor in it. What when this shit starts? You looking at the nigga? What? That shit set me off every time, bro.
I can't do that shit like now. I might hurt my neck. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little older. I can't hit the D-Lo like I used to.
Bro, my wife hates it because I'll randomly be walking and then I'll just like hit a D-Lo. I'll just hit the D-Lo in the middle of the fucking mall, and she's like, "You're a fucking asshole." Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta do that shit in public? And I'm like, "Cause you looking at the real deal now."
You looking at the real deal now.
Sorry, ass out on the street.
And you know, and like I said, it's funny because you live in Calgary. It's like at least 10 out of 50 people around you is gonna get it.
Somebody gonna understand what's going on every time.
For sure. But yeah, like I said, back in '94 was when I wrote my first rhyme, and I've been in it ever since, bro. You know what I mean?
All right, so
I'm going nowhere.
Spinning the block back to the ring, man. You got your love for wrestling, you got your love for music, you already rapping, you writing rhymes, bars, and all that everything. What made you choose the Stripes over getting active in the ring?
Oh, the Stripes was an accident, to be honest. Stripes was a complete accident. It was back in about 2000, 2001, I was training to be a wrestler. So I have like connections to the Hart family, like I said before, and all that shit. But I was training, and so it was like me, Teddy, TJ, Natty, Davey Boy Jr., and we all in the gym. And, you know, like, I was still in the street, though. So I was still, like, on the block, you know, stash my shit, go train, come back out of training, grab my shit, hit the block, blah, blah, blah. Like, so I was still in it. And I got mixed up. So when I say by mixed up, I mean, I fucking hit the pipe and I got fucked up. So, you know, and everything went downhill from there. Went to prison, did 5.5, and came out. And then I was just like, yeah, enough of that shit. And, you know, I met my wife, Tina, met Shorty, and she just helped me turn everything around. And she's like, nigga, why the fuck ain't you rapping no more? Like, we already know you rap. Like, go do your thing. Like, you know what I mean? And so I did that. And actually, it's funny because I didn't even start rap first. That's a lie. I got a job at a warehouse, and a wrestler worked at this warehouse, and we got to talking about wrestling one day, and he asked me, "Hey man, we need a ring announcer. We're about to do this show down here, blah blah blah." And I was like, "Okay, cool." So I say yes, and fucking Stacey Angel, this she used to be the girlfriend of Smith Hart, which is Brett's oldest brother. She was the one throwing the show, and she announced me as the referee. I'd already done all my, like, got my suit. I'm ready to go nice up, style out for the ring announcer job.
Oh,
you know what I mean? So I'm ready to, and then she announced me as the referee. I'm like, Bumba Clot, now I have to go buy a fucking referee shirt. So I grab the referee shirt and I go down and I train. I train like, honestly, like a week of just straight every day, like watching Jimmy Cordera's DVD of how to be a ref and listening and just picking apart old tapes of like fucking Nick Patrick and like Tommy Young and just all these old things. And they put me on the tour, which was supposed to be this 10-day tour, and I'm like, cool, yeah. How many refs we got? They're like, oh, nigga, it's you. I was like, hold up, what? They're like, yeah. I was like, I'm not even sitting here and lie that I thank God enough of that tour got canceled. So it ended up being like 3-4 shows, but I did like 7 matches a night by myself for like 4 days straight, just me on my first time out. So mans are like, yo, you sure you're not a ref? Like, I'm like, I am now, I guess. Like, you know what I mean? So,
hey, man, hey, I got it like that.
Well, I just graduated today.
Yeah, so, and then I started working for a company called Can-Am Wrestling. And they've had a hand in bringing through a lot of guys that have gone through and done their thing. Josh Alexander. We got what was his name in Sydney? Sydney Hakeem. What did they call him? Reggie. Yeah, they called him Reggie. Yeah, we had a few guys that used to come through. The Bollywood boys and shit. So I did some work over there at Can-Am Wrestling, and then eventually I moved over to Real Canadian Wrestling, which is RCW. And that's where I'm at now. Mainly, I also do work over in on the West Coast in Vancouver with Canadian Apex. There's so many places they ship me off to that I fucks with. But yeah, the referee thing was just like a whole accident, bro.
So are you like a part of like is there like a referees agency or like?
Nope.
Do you freelance?
We just like wrestlers, bro. Yeah, we just like wrestlers, man. We work by the night. We work by the fucking appearance, and we drive and do all that shit. And pay for we get our gas paid for just like any other rest that we do. You know what I mean?
So you got
same travel, same shit. Good thing about me though, I get paid by the match.
You got to book your show same way a superstar or a wrestler would have to book their show the same way. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, yeah. Like I'm usually, like I said, I stay with mainly 3 promotions right now because they local and close. But I have no problem I'm like some places will like fly you out and you do a spot, or like they need a ref so they bring you out. Like I go out to Saskatchewan and Manitoba, Ontario. So, you know what I mean? So it's sometimes they bring you out just to make like a special appearance, and it's like there's an age now. I'm trying to change the vision of referees. Like I get it that we're background, but we're not. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I believe a referee should be able to find himself some shine without getting himself over on the guys in the ring. You know what I'm saying? So like the whole flyest ref in the business thing. That is like to get you. That's to bring an eye to the ref. And I want every fucking ref to do something like that. Like I want every ref to have their shine. You know what I mean? I want, like my friend Rosa. She's the sweetest ref in the business. So she's got her gimmick too, right? Like, and she rocks to the skirt, and and she don't take away nothing from the matches. Like, so I don't want like it's mainly the talent that hates it too, though, because it's the talent that don't want you over on them, and you don't want to be over on them. It's disrespectful. But I also think that they and they're working just as hard too, right? We ain't really bumping all the time, but let the ref get his little thing. That's why I rap too. Well, it's not.
I don't mind ref involvement sometimes. I think I fell in love with it a little bit more when I was at an indie show, and I saw like the ref really, really, really be a part of the match, to where there was a story being told and he was being used. And I thought it was interesting because you don't really get to see that a whole lot, especially in mainstream, with the ref being so involved. You just got him on the outskirts doing the bare minimum or whatever. So I just thought that was always cool and interesting,
Yeah. And I like being involved. I like when like, and then homeboy threw a whole fucking human at me a couple weeks ago. He's like, all right, you mind if I fucking AA this guy into you? I was like, shit, why not? Fuck. He threw a man at me. You know, why the fuck not? You know, and it's like, you know, and it's cool because it's like, if a ref can have his own little, it just brings more eyes to the product.
Yeah.
You know how many people I know that come to watch me ref, like they weren't even fans of wrestling until they found out I was a ref. And some of these niggas is just pulling up because it's like, that's my nigga. And so I'm gonna go pull up, and then they see the shit. They see niggas going through tables in front of them. They see homeboy getting choked out with barbed wire in front of them. They're like, yo, you didn't tell me this shit was fire. And I was like, yes, I did for 30 years, but you didn't listen. So yeah, like it brings more eyes to the product. You know, the ring announcer can be fresh too. Like Justin Roberts does his own thing. How long that nigga say the word John for? You know what I mean? Like,
Man.
you say John, that shit is yeah. Like nigga, what?
Yeah. Like, G, spit it out already.
Man.
Like Jesus. And at first it was John Cena, now it's John Moxley. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
But yeah, like everybody got these.
Yeah.
Alicia Taylor's in the ring like Goku. Like she in there like a Super Saiyan every fucking show.
Every week. Every week.
And I'm like, no, I got no problem with it. I got no fucking problem with it. You know what I mean?
Your hair don't go no other way.
Man.
Now, all right, check this, Mason. Check this. You usually whenever this woman right here pops up on the show, whether in person or in the comments, we play a particular video. And we ain't never did this. We ain't never did this for an interview show at all because it never existed until now. It never existed until now. So I gotta ask you a question. Do you have a problem with titties?
Problem with titties? What the fuck kind of question is that? Problem with titties?
That's just another question that we ask to gauge our guest.
Because we gotta pay our respects to the titties every time they pop in.
Titties.
Damn it to hell with them titties, man. Oh shit.
Titties.
Hey. Ain't over. We rolled it. They rolled the clip. We rolled it.
The clip has been rolled.
It has been rolled.
Mm-hmm. You didn't mind them titties, did you? Them titties was all right.
What the fuck?
All right.
If niggas is gonna take an intermission, titties is the type of intermission that I want to see. Oh shit! All right, but okay. Yeah, I'm gonna tag you in Fuse. You got it.
All right. So you've talked about the music, you've talked about the reffing, you even talked a little bit about the wrestling. I want to know which out of those three is your actual passion. Which one is it that you would love to do without having to do the others if you didn't have to?
To be honest, it's really a tight toss-up between the actual wrestling and the music because I missed out on the wrestling. Like I don't want to say I missed it because, bro, I'm in shape. You know what I mean. So, but it's like I don't want to start something and not be able to give a long term. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to start something and not be able to just be like, because I'll get addicted to the shit. Like I have a personality where it's like I'll be in that ring and I'll bump 2-3 times, and I'm like, all right, nigga, I'm pumping every day for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? And then your body will start lying to you and telling you, your mind will start lying to you and telling you can, and your body won't.
You can keep doing it. You can keep doing it.
Yeah.
Body is like, bro, I suggest you stop today. Today.
Right?
Well, in order to be a referee, you don't have to like go through any classes to like bump or anything like that or whatever.
Well, you still gotta learn your bumps. Like you pull up to the wrestling classes and learn your bumps, right? And shit. And sometimes they got mock matches, and that's when they'll bring in like you know what I mean? You go to the gym and help the boys train out, and you're the ref for their shit, right? So, but like, yeah, more times it's a train on the fly type. That's what I learned. I really got trained on the fly, and I had some vets early in my career, like that were like, "Yo, dog, this is what you need to do," and it was like, I within my first year, I was reffing like Ricky Marvin and like, you know, luchadors at a Smash, you know, Hechicero and dudes like that, and they really like helped me along the way. And then I, you know, run into guys like Lance Storm in the locker room and Harlan Abbott and like, you know, Mike Santana when he, you know, I pick people's brains sometimes, you know, on like things I need to get better. Mo Jabari is another one. Kid Chocolate, I call him your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler because he's Brett's favorite, right? So, and Brett's like training him to be the next one. So, but he helps me a lot, you know. And I'll send TJ tapes, you know, ask him like some clips, ask him advice, get back to me sporadically because he's busy with the WWE and shit, right? But I just try to keep my shit tight after every match. I ask questions, so that's usually where my training came from. So, but as for classes, they do have them. You know, you probably, you know, look them up. Probably not up here, you know, but down there they probably got a few, some refs training somebody, some old refs. You know what I mean?
Would you ever see yourself opening a school?
I mean, it would be pretty cool, but I don't really see that I don't really see that in my future. But I mean, hey, it'd be dope. But I don't see myself as I'm fresh still. I'm a rookie ref, bro. I've only been refing like this is my third year now. So
wow.
You know, I just like I ain't teaching nobody shit. If you ain't got a decade under your belt in wrestling, you ain't teaching nobody shit. You know what I mean? So that's how they look at it. You know, if you're gonna be a trainer, like you better have been around. Like, you know, enough of these guys get trained. They're good in the ring. You know, they're about 4 or 5 years in, and all of a sudden they want to open a school, and it's like, bro, relax. You didn't even like you're opening a school, but nobody's even seen you nowhere to come to you to be like, hey, I want to go train with so and so because nobody ain't heard it. You know what I mean? So. The people that had schools up here were successful. We had Storm Academy, we had the Heart Dungeon, you know what I mean? You know, we had Workforce Fitness, you know, so like they have names behind them. You know, so you can't just be anybody across the school, but especially to open a school, yeah, I better let me get into WWE first. Maybe I'll open up a school.
Man.
You gotta have a name to tag along with it.
Yeah,
I mean, you got a name. You know what I'm saying? You got a name. You got a name.
The Flyers, guys.
The Flyers, yeah. You know what I mean? Call it flight school.
Yeah,
come get your stripes. Come get your
stripes. Yeah.
Flight school. Yeah, like I said, let me get on the television one time. Let me get on the television one time. You know what I mean? And I think honestly, I believe that shit. If I got my fucking face on TV one time, between the correlation of the two, it would change a lot. It would change a lot.
Man, all you need is one opportunity. You know what I'm saying? And when you got many gifts such as yourself, you know what I'm saying? It just makes it all that much more easier, you know?
Sure. That's a fact.
Makes it all that much more. Fuse, you got anything else?
Man. We closing up, or what we doing?
No. We closing up because I'm fit smacking with one. I know he ain't gonna choose it, but I'm fit smacking with one anyway. You know what I'm saying?
April 86th. April 86th.
April 86th.
How did you come to end up on that project? What was the whole story of events that landed you on that project, not once but multiple times?
Well, my man said he's doing his project, right? And he wants somebody on it, and he's like, "Yo, I'm gonna get at you with some beats and some entrances that have been flipped or whatever." You know what I mean? So he sent me what I think you sent me. You sent me Gauntlet, sent me Absolute, Saddle Up, and Crash Out.
Yeah.
I was trying to get to all of them, but like I got to Crash Out and I got to Saddle Up, and I was about to go record on Absolute, and my man's like, "Yo, the window got closed, Playboy." I was like, "Oh, okay." So yeah, I don't know. It was just we was in a group chat, and my man was like, "Yo, y'all want to jump on these?" He's like almost like a race. He was like, "Yo, y'all, whoever hits me with these verses."
Yeah. I need verses if y'all got them to give.
Yeah, and then I was on my way to the studio when he pinged me. So I was like, you know what? Cool. I wasn't even driving, so I started writing. And I started writing over the font too. And then I was like, okay, here we go. And then I went to the studio and I laced it and sent it back. And that's how we got where we at.
I'm telling you, I'm not gonna lie. Crash Out is still probably one of my favorite joints off that motherfucker, besides Saddle Up.
That shit was fun.
Crash Out, that's that one.
That shit was fun. Yeah, that shit
was, was
fun.
crazy.
That track was a lot of fun.
That was crazy. Bro,
like I said,
that was a crazy
name of my entertainment company because of a line you said in that track. Yellow Tape Music. You said a line in that track too. I told you I'm giving you the shout out, bro. It's the name of my company is off a line you said in that track, bro.
I'm off that 09 Randy, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yellow Tape Chalk the scene. I has it like 09 Randy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's crazy. I low key did them the same way I do y'all. I just be like, I plant a seed, be like, hey, I'm gonna do this. Y'all just be ready. All right, for sure. And then you don't hear nothing about it for a couple of weeks or whatever, maybe a month. And then you start getting hit like one by one, like, hey, here's
stuff. Do it.
Hey, here's this. I need this real quick. Hey, let me get
bro,
that.
No warning. It's not maxed out.
Yeah, whatever you can get done, just go ahead and do it and send it back to me or whatever. Whatever you can't, don't worry about it. Just let's see. I was curious though. I was real curious. I didn't know who was gonna do what, who was gonna jump on it, what it was gonna sound like. But I thought, like, okay, after listening to some of y'all music separately, I'm like, okay, I hear you over here. I hear you over here. You might work over there. Yeah, this might work. Okay, for sure. And then it just panned out the way that it was supposed to. Like, Saddle Up is hard. It's real smooth. You know what I'm saying? It gets the job done in there, out there. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Crash Out is just Crash Out. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy.
That's
Crash
what
Out.
it is.
That shit is the anthem on so many levels.
Man, on so many levels. Like, everybody that hear that joint just be crashing out. Like, it's infectious.
So that's some shit niggas don't want to hear in the promo verse.
Nah.
They hear that theme come up, nigga. They know some problems is going down.
Oh, geez.
Somebody showing up.
If ever he ever used that, just one time.
Just one time.
One time, bro.
Come on, Oos. Did that gain my stamp of approval? Was that like my initiation? And it was like, all right, for sure, he Gucci. He can stay. He all right.
And that's the same thing to the Bang Bang Gang too, man. You use that shit.
Man.
Use that shit.
Man. We coming. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. But speaking of yellow tape and everything, you know what I'm saying? The music is popping. It's going crazy. Well, what's that shit you said you got asked for the other day? A party, a Cardi, a Hardy. The fuck was that shit? When they ask you what you want on your what?
Oh, the rider. Oh, y'all did. Yeah.
Oh,
So
rider,
I got asked for
rider.
my first rider. They're like, you didn't know what a rider was.
Yeah.
So it's basically a list of bullshit that they cater to celebrities or like people who like come to your place. Like when you, like let's say you brought Eminem here and he's like, all right, I want 2 bottles of Grey Goose or whatever. You don't drink, but you know what I mean. 2 bottles of this, fried chicken, this and that, and a trailer. I was like, so he's like, yeah, your rider budget is this, and what do you want? I was like, nigga, I want Ray and Nephew rum. I want jerk chicken wings. Nigga, I want an ounce of your finest gas. Like,
Man,
bro.
right.
And he was like, done. I was like, okay, and mango juice. I need my mango juice for my rum, nigga. He was like, all right, done.
I see your finest gas, and he said, no worries.
No
worries.
But it's legal up here. We can buy that shit in the store, nigga. So
my guy said,
yeah,
done. No problem.
Yeah,
done. Yeah.
Done.
I'm like, shit, done? Like, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, nigga, I'm be sitting here doing the Birdman hand rub until this nigga get back.
Oh.
Because I know it's a problem as soon as he do.
Yeah. Trust me, bro.
No.
And I was like, this is crazy that they just, here you
Now,
go. And I'm like,
why did you receive a rider? Like what? We're a celebrity, you know what I'm saying? It's get celebrity treatment up there. You're Canadians fine, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think it's a celebrity treatment thing. It's like, I think what it is it's like they got me down as a special guest. So I don't know if they wanna if they're treating me as, if he's got his own rider and he said the same thing, nigga, I want chicken wings, fruit platter, and an ounce of your finest gas and whatnot. And he's like, cool. So
did you have to ask confirmation? Like, hey, what can I ask? What can I really get on this?
He just told me to tell me if I want to add nothing to the rider, I could add something to the rider, and I gave him a list, and he said, cool. And I was like, so I don't know, maybe the budget, maybe Dizzy didn't hit his budget, and he's just sliding it over to me and the boys or whatever. But all I know is he asked me what I want on the rider, and I sure as fuck told him, and he said done.
Say that.
Swish. You know what I mean? So that's me. That to me is like when people talk about making it. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm just trying to make it. Yeah. Everybody wants to buy a Lambo or that. Nigga, I paid bills off music for the first time of my life this year, bro. I fucking made it. To me, that's making it, nigga. What are we trying to do? The next goal is buy a house off this shit, or buy a car off this shit, then buy a house, then whatever. But steps, nigga, you gotta acknowledge everything.
Pay the bills with it.
No, you gotta acknowledge every little thing that happens to you in this music. It can get yanked away, bro. It can get yanked away quick. And I acknowledge the fact that like I had my birthday party, my birthday show. You know, I did a wicked time. Y'all seen the videos. You actually used a bit of the video in here. You know, so that shit was crazy. And you know, I made a rack off that shit. And then I went and called up the motherfucking light bill and said, nigga, I got your money. Here's the confirmation number. And that felt fucking good, nigga. Like, because I did that with the talent that God gave me. You know what I mean?
Nice.
I made this money off this music. So to me, like, yeah, I'm not fucking Trinity. We ain't Jay-Z, but hell, I made it. I'm just trying to make it further.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to make it further, bro. I made it.
My guy hit like 17 stages a week, man. Like I'll be every time I turn my head around, my guy got another show popping somewhere. Like Canada really is fire hot. You know what I'm saying? Fire hot steaming. Yeah. Is there a stage that you won't get on?
Honestly, I'm trying. Well, they about to tear it down our dome here where we but I'm trying to get an opener for any of these dudes that open in our big spot. We got my homie up here. His name's KL, and he's doing his thing. And I tell him every time I see him, I'm like, nigga, I'm trying to get like you, motherfucker. He's like, nigga, we grew up under you. I'm like, yeah, but I fucked up. So you just do your thing and let me try and get like you. You know what I mean? So yeah, like so that's the inspiration that I like for all of us to give to each other. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, when I see him all the time, I'm like, yo, man, how you doing? I'm still trying to get like you, my nigga. Because he gets open for like the Snoop Dogg and all them shit when them niggas come here. And Snoop, this is his second home, like I was saying to you. He's always here. Fucking, he gets open for him, open for fucking who just left, Nelly and all these niggas, right? So that's the stage. T-Pain just left at the Stampede, Don Toliver, all these cats. So I'm just trying to get to that level, and I feel alright that the city knows me, but the city don't know me yet. My part of the city knows me. My section of the city knows me, but I need the rest of these motherfuckers to know me, and that's why it's like I try to step out sometimes, and when I step out and come back, people are like, "Oh, you're so and so," because it's like I went and made noise over there real quick, and then I came back home, and they're like, "Oh shit, oh we didn't mean to be ignoring you, but fuck, we were." You know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's the goal, is to make it and make it further, bro.
Man, ain't nothing but love. That's all. Congrats, man. For real, for real. Just to be out there getting the work in, you know what I'm saying, and being able to provide off top of that, ain't nothing better, man. That's all anybody ever want. That's all anybody ever want.
All I ever want. And don't get me wrong, I still got my job. I rock my forklifts, and I'm at a warehouse, and I'm just slanging my furniture, doing my thing. But if I said I didn't enjoy my job, that'd be a fucking lie, bro. I like what I do. I got a cool squad around me. They all my biggest fans. So,
man,
you know,
can't get no better.
Yeah, man. I like where I'm at. If I'd be lying if I said I didn't. They respect me at my job. And that's a hard thing to come by in this day and age, is to have an employer that respects his employees. Because trust me, like I said, I'm gonna age myself, nigga. I'm like 40 odd years old, like, so I've seen some
shit. I mean, it's all damn near a triangle of that shit. I just got one step closer, you know what I'm saying?
So, but yeah, like these cats out here that be owning companies and treating employees like shit, and going through them like a fucking revolving door and shit. My place ain't like that. They respect me. I'm like, yo, man, I need some more money, man. Y'all don't pay enough. They're like, you know what? Let me talk to somebody. All right. Okay, hey, we got you some money. And I'm like, okay, cool.
We got you some money. Don't worry.
I'm like, so that's the respect I love, and I'm like I said, I'm gonna stay there until this hip hop shit or wrestling shit makes me a fucking trillionaire.
That's crazy. Motherfucker be like, hey, these forklifts say I need a little bit more money, or they fit to start driving themselves around this motherfucker. They're like, oh,
hey,
wait.
Guess what we found, my guy? Money. We got you.
And yeah, and it's that simple. Like they respect you. So, and it's like, you know, find that. If you ain't gonna, you know, that's the first thing I'm gonna tell these young men when they out here working and looking for work. Find that. I know you're gonna have to tough out some shit first, but find that and hold on to it when you get it, because you never know what's gonna happen, bro. You never know.
All right, you ready for me to fuck your brain up?
All right, you can do that. Try it. Fuck my brain up.
If you had to referee a match in between two referees, who would those referees be, and what type of match would it be?
Oh shit, that's easy. I would actually have to go with Tommy Young against Nick Patrick. I brought him up earlier, both of them, because Tommy Young was just that different. He was like the first ever, like, what Nick Patrick was doing in the 90s, Tommy Young was fucking with in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? So, and he was like energetic. He was like, he'd be sliding across the ring and counting at the same time mid-slide, like 1, 2, 3, and see him sliding. Like he was on some different shit. And the match that would put him in, honestly, I would just I don't even know what kind of match I would put them in because they both funny as fuck. They both funny as hell. So it would be like, how would I get the humor out of them? What match would I use to get the humor out of them? Because if we use something stupid like a bra and panties match between two dudes, it's dumb.
Yeah.
I need something to get the humor out of them. I'd make it a ladder match, but I'd use like 4-foot fucking ladders because they scared of heights or some dumb shit. But that's probably that'd be the match I'd do. That'd be the match I would rep because that shit looks fun.
That's crazy. Who's going over?
Who's going over?
Yeah.
Shit. You know what? There'd be a run in from fucking Charles Robinson.
Yo, hey, I'm sitting here thinking of the question in my head, and I was like, shit, if it was me reffing a match, I would ref the Earl Hebner versus fucking Nick Patrick match, and I'd have interference from Charles Robinson.
Yeah, there you go.
That's crazy.
And he would do the whole little Nate thing on the way to the ring.
Yeah, you know, the way that motherfucker, like, that's the only reason I want him to interfere. You can't walk to the ring. You got to run, nigga.
You got to run.
You have the entertainment of this match. You got to run.
Last time that man ran, he barely made it.
No,
he took a hell of a bump at the end of that run, too.
That nigga almost tore both his quads like Vince. Sliding in that shit.
Man, Vince tearing his shit that day was fucking wild. Like that, I didn't even understand what I had just watched. This motherfucker slid in the fucking ring and tore both his shits trying to stand up. Like what?
Huh?
How the fuck did that even happen?
Yeah, that should have been your cue to hand the company over.
Man, right there, like nigga tore his shit off the bone.
This nigga want to go have a match with you. That shit was wild, bro. And he was sitting there yelling. That was the image. Him sitting on the ground yelling at niggas.
Some just sit here and yell at you.
Right now,
I'm gonna yell real hard. I'm gonna shake and shit.
That shit is insane, bro. But that's the stupidity of wrestling I love, bro. Like that's that dumbass, goofy wrestling shit that Simon on What Culture be talking about. And I love that shit.
Yeah.
Like when I posted the other day, the Young Bucks understand wrestling, bro. People hate them, but them niggas understand wrestling, bro. Like old school wrestling. All the self-references, all the roasting niggas is roasting themselves. They get the shit.
It's too easy. It's too easy.
They get the shit. Yeah, I mean, and it's that simple, bro.
Favorite company right now? Who got your attention the most?
Out of all of them, it's hard. Like TNA's doing their thing. TNA's doing their thing. They're about equal right now. I ain't gonna sit here and say that one company is blowing the other one out of like the Bloodline story ran ran its course. I'm kind of just waiting for it to like reform and come back, and then like I want to see what's gonna happen with LA Knight here. Like there's certain people that I can see they're just rehashing things and it's gonna get dry, but like they need to do something with other people. Like I seen a post earlier that said if Seth Rollins is a transitional champ, I wouldn't be mad at it. You know what I mean?
Jesus.
Well, I'm hoping that's what it is.
He's been the champ. Seth Rollins don't need any form of belt, bro. Any form of belt. You know, there's certain auras. I call it the warrior aura or the macho man aura, where you don't fucking need a goddamn accessory. You're just there and dope.
Yeah, your character
Macho Man just walks out and hits a ooh yeah, and that's it. That's it. The warrior, you hear that fucking from your ear first, off that shit, and he hits the fucking curtain, the place is lit. You know what I mean? You don't need no belt. None of them need no belt. There's certain, you know, and like there's guys like Psycho Sid, another character. They put a belt on him. He never needed no belt. That nigga was just an enforcer. He just powerbomb niggas to hell all day.
Man,
that should have been
his shit. Fall.
Just let him fuck niggas up. Yeah.
But niggas just got that aura when they came out. You know what I'm saying? You ain't need the extras.
Yeah, there's certain wrestlers that don't. And Seth Rollins is one of those. He's been a champion. We know he can do it. We know he can be there. We know he can blah blah blah. But just let him fuck people up with these niggas right now. You know what I mean? And I get that it has to have an end point. So if they're fucking people up, what are they fucking people up for? So they gotta have the title. So, or you know what I mean? Now, if Bronson and fucking Braun don't end up with the tag titles, at least, what's the point of this domination, right?
They got to.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? So, but that's why I'm saying if Seth is a transitional champ at the moment, I wouldn't be mad at it. But I don't know why they would have pulled it off of Punk if that would be the case. So,
just to give Punk that little okay, you had yourself a reign. Now you can wait until we actually was ready to give you a reign. We gave you an extra notch on your belt, so here. But to be fair, we're gonna make it less than Drew McIntyre's because you the one who gave him that record. So now you get to have another title on your name, but it has to be less fucking time on it than Drew McIntyre. And I guess that was the agreement because that's exactly what the fuck happened.
I'm gonna sit here and say, you know what? I ain't gonna sit here and act like that couldn't have been it for sure. You know what I mean? So I got a question. What y'all feel about Brock Lesnar being back?
Man, me personally, I'm here for it. And I'm here for it. I'm here for it despite what everybody's talking about the trial because, frankly, the trial ain't over. So all of that shit's alleged until it ain't.
I mean, those are facts. And I don't know, but 44 times is crazy.
44 times is fucking diabolical. That is diabolical, but at the same time, that's also a crazy number to give.
My homie has a lie. He's like, he ain't guilty. He ain't guilty of nothing but his homie offering him some pussy. I'm like, yeah, but 44 times is insane. How many times was an offer made? Or how many times did it need to? Nigga, what are we talking about, bro? Like, 44 times.
Her job offered some quality, bare minimum quality, 44 times. You mad at the nigga? You saying no?
I ain't just saying, you know.
44. You had to do no work. You had to do no work for this quality.
Hey,
it's just right there.
Yeah, it's just there. Like, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know.
You got to guarantee.
I seen them can Enzo Amore for some fucking shit that he beat. I mean, yeah, he was a little dick, I guess, in the back. You know, I've seen them. They're canning certain dudes off allegations, and then certain dudes with the same. There's a level of, like, I want to say hypocrisy when it comes to certain. Like, I don't even know what's going on with Odyssey Jones. Where Odyssey Jones at? Didn't that shit get thrown out too? They ain't giving him his job back. Like, I don't know, man. Like, there's a level, you know. And all I know is Naomi better watch that belt because Brock Lesnar's back. So,
man,
you know,
man, for real,
he might just decide to go after.
Wait, hold on. Brock got a daughter that looked just like him.
Like literally just like him. Like that's one strong bitch.
Y'all watch out for her. Oh, for sure.
Yo, bro, his genes knocked the shit out of her mama genes.
I don't even know what the hell her mama looked like, and looking at her daughter, I never will.
Yeah, like no, what you mean daughter? That's your clone, nigga.
Brock Jean said, "Get your ass out of here."
Bro, Brock Jean closed the door on
This is me.
Yeah, you ain't allowed in here.
Yeah, I mean, people get so wrapped up into what is and what ain't, and I try my best not to, just for the love of the sport. And it's hard to do that from time to time or whatever, but I really just try not to get too far deep into what ain't finalized yet. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going to talk about something or if I'm going to speak on it and have a say-so about it, it's got to be something that's already definite, defined, and in the books with and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? So obviously they felt like they could bring them back. I'm looking at it as a plus because how do you play all of John Cena's greatest hits? You try to play as many of them as you possibly can. It's some that you want to play more than others. Yes. Is there some that we won't be able to see? Of course, but we're gonna get as many as we can. So this is one of them. This is one of them. So I'm for that reason alone. I'm like I'm with it. I'm with it because we all know that Brock never comes to stay forever anyway. So
no, for real though. I honestly think this
comes
is like
everybody.
Yeah, he comes, he bounces, and then he's gone. Like, but I think it was a John decision, really, honestly and truly. Like, let's sneak him in here one time and fucking get this over with, and then we'll get the story done, and then I can work with him one more time, and then we'll get him out of here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't see him there. He's never there to stay. So, his fucking schedule was less than Roman. Like, shit.
That man worked 2 months out of the year. Maybe
that nigga was champion for 500 days, and he was on TV like 6 times, bro. That was crazy. Like, you disappeared for 4 months with the red belt, that shit, bro. The man went home. He's up here. He lives about 600 miles from me, and like that nigga just sitting up there with the Universal title in the snow in Saskatchewan on his little compound.
Nigga said I was having Viking sex, nigga. I wasn't worried about coming to work.
Nigga out here fucking throwing pigs over his shoulder. Bro, this man's a monster, bro.
How y'all got pigs out there?
No, we got farms and shit. We got all that bullshit. Got all that shit.
Why would you think why would you think they didn't have pigs?
Because it's cold as shit. It's Canada. I don't know what they got.
Bro, we got.
Why would you think they have? Please don't tell me. Please.
South Park made Canada so weird. I gotta question everything.
Nigga, Canadian bacon is also pig.
Canadian bacon.
Canadian bacon is also pig.
I don't eat that no more. And I thought they was just naming it. They naming it something different because it was cut different. I don't know.
Why would they name it Canadian?
Not never growing up when I was eating Canadian. No,
I never called it that. Like I just called it ham because I knew what it was.
When I was growing up, that I'd take a piece of Canadian bacon and go, this Canadian pig is good. Like I ain't never did that. Like nobody ever did that.
Well, when you ate a ham sandwich, it was all good, nigga. It was a Canadian bacon sandwich.
And enough of your beef is Canadian too. Well, it was until Trump started fucking around with shit, but that's a different podcast. But yeah, enough of your beef was Canadian too. That Angus, that shit, that Alberta beef, nigga. That's world famous shit, nigga. It's world famous. But yeah, we got pigs, nigga. We had a fucking serial killer who was using pigs. Y'all laughing. We had a using pigs. We got pigs abundant.
This nigga wasting the bacon.
Trust me, bro. Man, we got pigs up here. We got all that big ass buffalo and fucking all them shit. Same shit they got in like Montana and like all them fucking states, them top states you got, like North Dakota and shit like that. All that wildlife. Moose.
Canada ain't no damn different anywhere else.
Bro, it's the same shit.
Oh, nigga, did you think it was like a third world country or something?
Man, sometimes.
Man.
Bro, you know everybody, you want to know another Canadian fact that's crazy? Every city is within 200, most cities, most of the population lives within 200 miles of the American border.
Really?
Man.
Bro, yeah, it's cold, nigga. The rest of the country is fucking, it's cold, nigga. And I'm telling you, like, our soldiers, they go up to, like, the frozen tundra and train and shit. Yo, there's a different breed up here, nigga. We fist fighting at minus fucking 30 degrees, whatever that is. Like, that's got to be like 20 something for you, nigga. Like,
anything under 65 degrees and I'm complaining.
Fuck that. Anything under 80 degrees and I'm complaining.
Bro, we got some times where it's like you go outside and you see your car and then you see the top of your car. And you're like, you know what? I ain't going to work today. Because there's some snow up to your fucking handles, your door handles.
Like, oh yeah. I don't want no parts of that.
But I'm gonna make sure I book a nice expensive tour for you guys and a nice paycheck for you guys. I'm gonna make sure it's January too, and we're gonna go to We gonna go to we gonna go to Edmonton. We gonna go to Winnipeg. We gonna go to Montreal. I'm making we go to all the cold spots.
I already know for a fact I'm gonna be sick.
Make sure it come with a flamethrower.
This nigga caught some whatever this shit is.
I'm gonna be sick as fuck, like for sure.
Make sure it's a flamethrower on board. I'm gonna need that. Sure.
I can't go.
Wait. That's hey, I get a rider for that. Yeah, I need a flamethrower. I need 6 hoodies.
Oh yeah, hold on. Wait. We get riders. We get riders too.
I'll get you a rider. If I bring you niggas up here, of course, I'm not gonna bring you up here and be like, yo, my nigga, we gonna get this McDonald's. And then like,
I'm gonna need that ounce of the finest gas. Like I ain't even made a list of what I need anything else, but like an ounce of that, I'm gonna need that for sure.
I am never without less than 2 ounces of good gas.
Man,
so that's just me.
Quarter peasy in this motherfucker right now.
There you go. So my shit's out in the living room right now. Matter of fact, when I'm done this, I'm rolling another one. So, but yeah, man, Canada it's a beautiful place, bro. Like you'll see some shit up here that you're just like, yo, I don't want to leave. Like the
I want to see a fucking bear like attack an elk.
See, bro, like I don't know if you niggas are nature niggas, but like moose. I posted it today. I was talking about it because my man was like, yo, moose are the most dangerous animal here.
They are,
bro. I'm telling you, if you hit a moose with your whip, bro, you better just hit. You're better off to hit a whole house because a moose is gonna write you and your car off, bro. Done. Like you can't just hit those things and drive away like it's a little deer or a fucking dog.
Nah, that's beef for life.
Nah, bro. Moose. If you hit a moose, bro, you probably gonna die. In your whip, you probably gonna die.
I'll be watching wildlife videos on YouTube.
Yeah. I fucks with that shit a lot.
Yeah, bro. And I'm telling you, this is a spot like we're very sporadic. Like we're spaced out. Like a lot of our cities. New York, you could drive from New York to Jersey to Philly and like barely tell that you left fucking city. It just changes. You know what I mean? But here, when you leave in a city, like you driving at least a good hour till you hit another one. Like we make sure we take care of our nature up here and shit. Like it ain't flat or nothing. Like we got mountains and shit, but like Saskatchewan, that shit's flat. They say if you can leave if your dog run away, you can see that shit for 3 days. You know exactly where the fuck you
God damn.
They say that shit is flat, but
you over there.
But fact.
But yeah, for 6 days, but he right there.
Beautiful ass shit out here, bro. Peace.
Yeah, I want to see some shit, eat some other shit.
Oh, you can go out in the bush and see some shit.
And not me as the shit being eaten.
Yeah.
Nah. They tell you straight up, like, stay the fuck away from the animals out here because they don't play.
Oh no, I don't play none of that.
We try to keep our wild animals wild.
all photography is coming from inside the whip, and if the fucking animal even looks like it's going to think about attempting to run toward nigga, gas it, nigga, go.
Gang warfare that includes animals is wild work.
Keep gassing it.
I'm telling you, you better hope that 0 to 60 is quick because a lot of these animals, these mountain goats and these moose, they will keep up with your whip, bro. Right beside you, looking at you.
Hey, keep up. Just make sure whenever we go in the safari, we got full tank. Keep up if you want to. Bro. I'm driving all day. You're going to get tired.
You better hope you don't flip you over while you driving, nigga, because they don't give a fuck up here, bro.
Don't my whip. I'm out of here. Yeah. I wasn't even bothering y'all. I just wanted to take a picture, nigga. Go eat that nigga over there.
Leave me alone.
I just wanted a picture. I ain't bothering you. Go eat that nigga, bro. Like, you good. The fuck you chasing me for, man?
Yeah. Yeah, man. And we got bears, too. Lots of different bears. Rules. Just,
That's what I'm trying to see. A bear into some shit.
Yeah, they say if it's brown, lay down. If it's black, fight back. If it's white, good night. Because there's
fuck all that.
If it's white, it's too late to piece that motherfucker.
Yeah, if you see the polar bear, bro, it's done. Yeah, bro, it's done. You're supposed to fight back with the black bear, but the brown bears and grizzlies, they lay down, nigga, just play dead. Because they like to kill. They don't want you if you ain't moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm cool. I
Fun
just
fact:
fucking
bears eat you first. Fun fact: bears eat your ass first.
most animals do because that's the soft
I like
tissue.
fuck.
Yeah,
I like a
that's
fucking
soft fat. They eat ass cheek. It's nasty work.
Yeah, that's how they start eating each other. That's the tender spot. This the easy way in. Yeah.
Yeah, fucking.
Wild
Canada's
work.
nice though. You niggas would actually love that shit. No, in the summertime though, it's a nice. It's right now it's hot as fuck. Like matter of fact, turn the air conditioner on, baby.
Yeah.
But yeah,
We
it's
got
hot
any
right
we
now.
got any goals as a referee? We got any goals that you still want to hit? Or we just freelancing and taking what comes?
Well, like I said, my goals are like I'm trying to get on that TV, nigga. Let me get that one WWE match. Let me get that fucking. Everybody's goal is motherfucking WrestleMania. You know what I mean? That's the goal for everybody. But like I'm patient and I'm I'm realistic. So let me get the TNA. Let me work from there. Let me get a MPW Maple Leaf. Let me get let me get in the ring with some of these like. I want a star for star match, like let me get that fucking, one of them. Who should I say? Let me get Josh Alexander or something versus Konosuke Takeshita or something. Let me get that. You know what I mean? Well, and I ain't no disrespect to any of the dudes I work with, because everybody I've worked with so far has been fucking great, and they helped me a lot. Like you know what I mean? So, I shouted a couple of them out already. Like I would shout out Mo Jabari. I ask him advice all the time. Harlan Abbott, guys like that. So, but at the same time, yeah, we all got goals. And I want to get to the big league. And I'll take any one of them if you want me to be honest.
Yeah. You on your way. You on your way. It's gonna happen.
Right, man,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm working,
You're
Playboy.
gonna get there, you know what I'm saying? You the flies, you know what I'm saying? You gonna get there, real quick like this. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta spread them wings, you know what I mean?
Gotta spread them wings, baby. Gotta spread them wings. Spread them wings. Fuse, you got it.
Man. Let's get back into the music.
Let's do that.
Yeah. Your favorite influence, like someone who really got you into the music as far as the rapping lane. Like artists that you kind of played off of a little bit to get where you are. Who'd you idolize?
Most definitely Busta Rhymes and Bone Tequila.
Oh yeah.
Those two like what got me into rap straight up was Ice-T. Like my dad used to be a promoter for him. He used to bring him here.
Okay.
He used to work with another cat. And my first tape was Ice-T Power. Like at 14, we loved the cover more than we was fucking with anything else. But yeah. But other than that, like it was one of the first fucking tapes that I had lyrics. Because Ice-T used to put his lyrics in the fold out. You buy the tape and the CD.
Oh yeah, I remember them days.
You get the fold out, and he had his lyrics to his track. So I was spitting power from the first track to the last track. I'm living large, as possible, posse on top. I was just going off, nigga. And that was just I don't know. I just like wordplay. So like Ice-T was what sparked my interest in like the music. My influence is obviously like for sure Busta Rhymes and like Bone Tequila, hip hop wise Jada and shit like that, So I'm like I like my bars, but I also like my culture, so I try to mix the two.
Big fucking facts.
Yeah.
All right, and let's get a producer some shine, because I know you got a lot of stuff out there. Who are some of your favorite producers to work with? Like maybe they made a dope ass beat for you. Maybe they did something, put a little extra seasoning on it and got something right. Doesn't matter who it is.
My in-house, my guy, my in-house and my DJ as well, Will Hayes. He knows how to fit. He just knows how to fit a fucking beat around my voice. Like,
Man,
you know what I mean? And when he made that Spark Me Up, because it's him on the hook and he made the beat as well. When he rocked that and I just heard it and I was like, what the fuck is this? Because it's funk, but it's not quite funk. It's for the club, but it's not. And I was like, yo, let's fuck this up. and I don't know. I started writing on it, and of course, my engineer, who engineers all of my stuff, Zach Cobo, he runs the studio. He makes a lot of dance hall beats. And to be honest, Trill Emotion, the other group I don't even know where the fuck they out of. But they're actually just doing the song I'm about to drop called Sweat Like a Go-Go. And that shit is like 80s funk mixed with like dance hall. So I just went into my dance hall for that one. You know, there's even a surprise I even did some shit with my voice on that one for the girls. So
hell yeah.
But
still waiting on one of them dance hall joints, man. Still waiting on working on my wine.
More smut music on the way.
Yeah, dog. More music on the way, man. I'm torn. If I sit here and lie to you, I'm like torn between dropping my tracks as I make them, or if I'm torn between like holding back and giving an EP or an album, like, because I'm just saying, like, you know, I ain't young, I ain't old, but I don't want to like hold this music. I just want to give it to the people. So I don't give a fuck if I just all singles like Ray Charles, nigga. You know,
I'm the same way. I used to do that shit back in the day, man. As soon as I made that motherfucker, that shit was hitting the streets. Fuck a mixtape. I probably dropped like one mixtape and a million fucking singles.
Yeah.
And I had a habit of doing the reverse. Just making and sitting, like, to the point where some stuff would never hit the light of day. You know what I'm saying? It's a shame because it's some good shit, but what meant to be heard.
I got a homeboy that's the same way for me. Yeah, I got a homeboy that's the same way, and he's my best friend in the world, and I know that he's got fucking a vault of just music. And I'm like, you need to drop, player, and he ain't dropping. So I'm just like,
quit playing and drop a quadruple album, nigga.
Like, yeah, bro, you have like
be the first time in hip hop, nigga. You gon' sell. First time in hip hop, nigga drop an album with 4 fucking CDs in it.
Right? You know,
at that point, put a DVD in that motherfucker too, nigga.
You know what I mean? Give
us real content. Motherfucker get a whole Happy Meal box.
Like, for real, bro. And I'm just like, you know, I know so many of these people that just like, they don't drop. And there's a lot of people that just do drop. And some people are like, they'll just put a bunch of shit out or just make a bunch of shit, put it together, call it an album, drop it, hope something hits. Yeah. I don't know, man. I hate
like
fucking.
That's what it is.
To me, I'm a fucking, how much times I put shit in the chat and be like, yo, how this sound? What needs to change?
Man.
How this sound?
Man.
Like, bro, I'm a professional.
Damn near everything.
Yeah, bro. Like, it's hard for me to just, you know, record and drop or record and hold, like, and just record a bunch of shit and then just throw it out there. So everything I make to me is like, I have to outdo myself the last time. So I have to put the shit out now because it's so much better than the last shit.
That's a lot of the reason why I dropped in that way.
Yeah. The longer I hold on to this, the longer I give him a chance to keep winning. It's like, nah, hold on, I got something for him. Hold on. I gotta pull him back real quick. Like, hold on, bro. You out here wild? Yeah. Calm down for a second. I got something for you.
Yeah, I feel you, but it's like, you know, like sometimes it's like, I think you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start doing like different shit. I'm gonna come up with like a different. Start dropping like doubles. Fuck singles. Drop 2 tracks at a time. Remember back in the day when you used to buy the little 45 record and it had like the track and then the B-side? Start doing like B-side shit.
Yeah.
Bring back the B-side, nigga. Oh yeah.
And you might have caught the instrumental on that motherfucker.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Or like, I remember it was like, I'd buy a fucking single, it'd be like 4 different producers. It's like the DOS Effects. I remember I bought that Real Hip Hop. It was like the DOS Effects. There's the Pete Rock remix. Then there's the Premium remix. Then there's the this remix.
Like that.
Then there's the
Man.
I was like, fuck, you lucky you can get one producer to give you a remix now.
They used to have that shit just like that too on one cassette. Like you get the same song, you get 4 different versions.
You go get the single and it's 5 tracks on that motherfucker. Like what the fuck? Exactly. 4 remixes and an instrumental.
And then you got to fast forward the last song for like 6 minutes, and then there's a motherfucking hidden song, and you're like, shit, what the fuck is this? You're like, yo, the song's over, but why is the timer still going? Then you start fast forwarding. Bro, you remember that shit? Man, that was
find that's how you found Easter eggs back in the day.
Real time Easter eggs.
That was the first Marvel Easter eggs right there.
Or you used to be able to put that shit in your actual computer, and it would like boot up a program and like tell you shit about the artist and shit like that.
Man,
there's enhanced CDs or whatever they used to call them. I was like, yo, this is cold.
Like, you just gotta let that shit play. You gotta let that shit play.
Let that shit play.
Man, we already stated all the goals that we have for the mic, you know what I'm saying, and you already living and doing that, you know what I'm saying. It's just a little bit further to go. Already stated your goals and everything inside the stripes and whatnot. Is there anything outside of those two things that you do have a passion for that you might want to slide up in there?
Honestly, just my people, bro. I'm very, very loyal. I'm about like my family. My people. I don't really have people around me that I haven't known for a long fucking time. You know what I mean? Like I don't keep like so. Like my passion is just I want to keep everybody around me safe. I want to keep everybody around me happy. You know, and I don't want I want to be able to make everybody eat. So yeah, like my passion is to just be able to give, bro. Starting a business, give some people some work. You know what I mean? Provide something. You know, I'm not quite sure what it is yet, but it'll come to me. You know what I mean?
In due time.
I'm working with a few of these models. You know, I'm helping them. You know, find modeling opportunities here and there. You know, I brought my homegirl over from wrestling. She's like, Bronwyn, Dynamite Kid's daughter. She's like, nigga, I'll come rock with you. I was like, cool. So let's go do this. We take pictures. We do our, get her in that modeling thing. She's also doing her modeling thing. And so, we all work together to advance each other. That's the goal. Like, my passion is just, I like to help. I like to help people. It's weird. I'm a recovered addict. I don't like seeing people in fucked up positions that they can get out of. You know what I mean?
It makes sense. It makes all the sense. Ain't nothing wrong with that neither. Not even a little bit. Shit.
My real passion. She's my other passion. My number one. She's in the other room. My wife Tina. She got me out of a fucked up situation. I was already on my way out of the fucked up situation, but she gave me the cushion to land on as I was jumping out of that situation. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, that's wifey. And no matter what you be seeing on the internet, no matter how many shorties you see me riling with, there's the one this is baby right here. You know what I mean? So that's the queen baddie. Out of all the baddies, that's baddie number one.
That's baddie number one.
Yeah.
How does it feel to have that type of support system to be able to rock the way that you rock?
Honestly, it's amazing, bro. I didn't know what to expect. Like, I'm married 13 years now, and like, when I came out of prison in 2012. I came out. Me and her, and then I finished my sentence because I was on parole for a year. Finished my sentence in 2013, and me and her were dating that whole time while I was out for that year, and we just we looked at each other and said, let's get married one day. I don't know, like, she's always been behind me, like, and when I say behind me, I mean right beside me. It's like, but she's always, for like, ever since I came out of jail, it's like, she's like, yo, shit, man. Yo, your face looks like shit, man. Nigga, that's not how you used to look. It bought me these face products, cleaning my face up to get my hair did, fucking getting me back to normal, you know what I mean? And I most fucking definitely wouldn't be the nigga that y'all know if it wasn't for her, bro. There's some times in my life where I was just like, I don't know, addiction is a motherfucker, right? And I mean, I'm good now, like 13, I've been clean since 2008, right? But your brain fucks with you sometimes, but you need somebody to lean on, right? And I got hurt, and I got a good friends. I got my niggas around me, a bunch of rappers up here that we all hold each other down, I got my boy fucking, like I said, Willie Hayes, Confidence, you know, the Vince. We're all up here doing our thing, right? So
Okay, let me know.
we all just trying to hold each other down up here.
Man, it's all love. Views?
Yeah. It is, bro.
Shit, man, I think you got it.
Shit, I mean, shit. I was gonna make you pick your top 4 favorite referees, but then you know what I'm saying. I don't really like putting people into that position. You know what I'm saying. So instead of picking your top 4, I'm gonna make you pick your top 2 favorite referees instead.
My top 2 favorite referees. Shit. Like I said, I liked Tommy Young a lot. But in all reality, my top, I'd have to give it to his name there. I just mentioned him, Nate. He's out here working, man. He working his ass off, bro. You know what I mean? I gotta give it Nate. And my second one is, that's my homegirl, man. Rosa, the sweetest referee in the biz. That's my second favorite. Because he's my homegirl. We a tag team.
I get half recognition on that, you know what I'm saying? Because we're a tag team. We're a tag team.
Sure.
We're a tag team.
Yeah.
Team. Well, you know, it's more music gotta get done though, right? You know that was just the beginning, and it's a whole lot more for us to eat up, right? You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Man,
I'm ready to body any beat you sent me.
Man, it was already an honor on my end just to be able to do music with you, and I knew for a fact that I had to have you come slide through to the Smark side and get this interview popping off one time, you know what I'm saying, for the love, you know. It's, hey, this your house too, you know what I'm saying? We got Canadian rooms for Canadian views, you know what I'm saying? So anytime you want to slide through, it's a revolving door, you know what I'm saying? Slide up in here anytime you want to, you know what I'm saying, and fuck around with your boys, because we gets ridiculous, and I figured you complete that nature, quite honest. So you know, whenever.
Hey man, I like to get ridiculous sometimes too.
Let's keep it real. We love Canada in here.
And we love the states in here. Like we said, the people are fucking. We love the people. The government be fucking up though. It's just like ours. Our government's fucking retarded too. Don't worry about it. And our government's liberal. We Democrats, and they still stupid.
Let's get them all. Fuck it. Let's overthrow them. Yeah.
Anarchist.
That nigga.
Let's get these niggas in line.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, this is our house. Not they just supposed to be fucking. They supposed to be caretakers. Politicians is fucking caretakers. Nigga, we live here.
Man,
that nigga's supposed to mow the lawn and make sure the fucking the roads is good. They ain't supposed to be fucking with anything else. Shit.
Hey, they trying to get y'all roads like our roads. Fucked up.
Man, oh God.
Trust me. We just had some shit out here, and we thank God.
Man. Hey, son, tell the people where they can find you at on social media, man.
Hey, man, y'all can find me up on Twitter at MasonCross82. Find me on YouTube at MasonCross82. Motherfucker, find me on Instagram. Guess what? At MasonCross82. The only place you're going to find me at Mason Cross is on Facebook. You know what I mean? Or you can just hit the link tree, and that's at Mason Cross. And remember, spell cross with that X.
Man, y'all heard it. Y'all know what it is. Man's got fire bars, fire music of all kinds. Tap into them. Just dropped a joint not too long ago. You know what I'm saying? Forever dropping music. Forever got a show. If you in Canada, anywhere around, man,
September 8th. Don't forget that. Sorry, Sweat Like a Go-Go. September 8th. That's dropping then.
Hey, subscribe to this man wherever y'all at with the music, man. If y'all tapped in with me, then y'all already tapped in with him because y'all heard him on April 86.
Or else.
Or else. You know what I'm saying? Or else, because we about that. We about that business. You know what I'm saying? Badmon activities.
Badmon thing. And you don't know, so we have love for a long time, brethren.
Man, talk to the people one time on your way out. You know what I'm saying? Let me spin
Remember, make you know what I go on to. Just make you know, so me I go open up the Dizzy Ride coming up here, September 7th, Calgary, Alberta, neighborhood pub. Badman activities like the man tell you. Don't forget.
Y'all heard it here first.
Y'all already know what it is. Y'all know how we do over here on Smark Psychology. You know what I'm saying? We give y'all that breakdown, that psychology of whoever it is that come around here. Season 6, episode 265, Badmon activities. That Mason Cross interview. Y'all make sure y'all swing the block though, because another episode that's coming around the corner is our 3-year anniversary show. That might be the very much. We got some celebrations to do around here. We
pull up.
You know what I'm saying? We forgetting some things. You know what I'm saying?
I might pull up and get into some fuck.
Oh yeah. We usually like pop a bottle. You know what I'm saying? Get that crazy smoke going on, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We having memes and we've seen titties for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? We have this one portion of the show called West Coast Pop, where we show all the beautiful women arresting and very appealing photos and things, you know. It's just a whole lot of niggatry, you know what I'm saying? You for sure
titties on some more titties.
On some more titties. Y'all know what it is. Hey, this ain't got nothing to do with nothing, but everything to do with everything. Fuck the foundation. Fuck the BWO. If you know, you know. Yeah. If you know, you know. But I have been King Mac MILLI. This has been
the Lit Fuse, the promo versal threat. This right here has been.
It's your boy, the flyest rep in the business, the motherfucking microphone assassin, Mason Cross Kuklinski. Holla at your boy.
Something in a waist full of grains like brown bread. Wait, the rhythm done already, man.